I cut you off because you're already going to that point. But I mean, what do you?
No.
How do you cut through? What's your thought on
Oh, no,
how we're all going to get noticed?
We're the first to admit that it's luck. A lot of it is luck. Natural talent
persistence. I mean, you won't get any attention if you don't put it out there. Basically, is what it boils down to. You know, trying to find the magic formula, holy grail, or whatever. There is no such thing. I mean, we can't even look at Marvel and say, you know, this is how to do it the Marvel way, because they went bankrupt. So why should we follow that model? You know? And then you got DC, who's just like a small part of Time Warner. So they don't have to worry if they lose money. They own them, so that, you know, next time they make a
Watchmen film out.
You know, yeah, exactly. That they don't have to pay anyone else because they already own it.
I'm on MySpace. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I hate all of them, but I'm on them just to.
Is it valuable? Is it valuable? That's a personal question.
It is funny, but for some strange reason, like over the last 6 months, you know, my MySpace is like people contact me has diminished. For about 3 months, Facebook was really big, and now it's Twitter. Everyone's contacting me over Twitter. So.
But you make a great point that you've got to stay on top of what the current method of communication is. You know, there's groups out there. You know, Facebook, MySpace, you know, Twitter. They have groups you can join that might have 30,000 comic book fans. Well, if you can get your logo or your character or your title or your web address to those 30,000 people, that's all free advertising.
Your zombie head.
Yeah.
So in the last 45 seconds here, just kind of go right down the line. And then Stan's been showing off half the stuff he owns here at this panel. We're just maybe right down the line as we're wrapping stuff up, talk about something that you guys brought that might be of interest to people here at the panel to check out this weekend.
I have original pages from this graphic novel in my portfolio.
What's the graphic novel?
Tales of Traveler Dren. It doesn't have any dialogue lines. It's kind of different from the average comic. It's a gamer's fantasy type of story. And I have copies of my Superhero Thunder Monkey, and I have the free webcomic address. Be happy to talk with people.
I've got, these are just to show, but I have originals for pretty much all these covers for sale. A few prints for like $5, and that's about all I brought.
Well, I didn't bring anything with me to this panel because I didn't realize it was going to be show and tell. But I have my graphic novel, Byron, with me. I also have a bunch of prints and originals of, I did a series for Modern Drunkard magazine of drunkard portraits, which are basically portraits of famous drunks: Hemingway, Hunter S. Thompson, Bogart, etc. As well as I did a series of horror icons: Vincent Price, Vampira, etc., Lovecraft, etc. that I have with me. I have prints, I've got originals with me, and I'm in the dealer's room.
Yeah, I've got books, lots of books. Geek romance subculture is kind of, if by virtue of the fact that you're here, you probably want to read this book. This is brand new. I'm not even selling this. This is the proof copy. But if you'd like to pre-purchase it, I can probably cut you a deal and mail it to you. I'm also doing zombie caricatures. I have prints.
My wife loves those.
Oh, thank you. I've got prints of various celebrity zombie caricatures that I've done available in different sizes too. So I've got one of the Last Supper that would go great over your dining room table. And I've only got actually one of the large ones left in a large matted print, and then I've got one framed one over at the Starfest Art Show. So.
I've got Peeplings, which is the beginnings of Peeplings, which is a graphic novel on autism that I do the art for, and Courtney Angermeyer, who's in the group, writes. Salmonella Chronicles, which is a continuing adventures of some kids that I write, and Enrique Martinez draws, and then a lot of handmade comics and sort of handmade books that I do real specialized.
It's, we're here with stuff from everyone from the group, which is just a broad range of everything, like from just handmade stuff to stuff my wife has produced. My wife Monica's here as well. It's Raised by Squirrels. It's a spy superhero thriller. We have a bunch of things that spun off from that. All sorts of comics from the group, and what I brought to show is String. Every month we get our, we just collect what everybody's working on. We throw it together in a mini comic, and we get enough, we print it. So these are just kind of a great sampler to take a look at what is coming out of New Mexico.
We brought issue #1 of Sunset, which is our debut title. We have 2 different variant covers. We're right out here in the corner. We have uncut sheets, which are basically, it unfolds like a map. It's the pages on both sides. We print it locally, so if you want to know about printing locally through a company that does like magazines or something, come talk to me after this. But we have cards to hand out for free. We've got bumper stickers, sketch cards, we have sketch covers, we have posters of the uncut covers that we're handing out. We have t-shirts that look somewhat like this. This is actually a prototype. I still like it, so I ordered it. So that's basically what we've got.
We basically got over in the corner here. We're basically here to mostly to highlight our two comics series. We've got Mr. Wrinkles issue 1, and then we also have the Best of the Outdoorsman volume 1, so to speak. We have those issues on sale if you'd like a hard copy. We also can direct you to our website where you can read all our stuff. We're also giving out some flyers. Patrick here is going to be doing some free sketches, so if you want a cool picture of a bumblebee bitch slapping RoboCop, he can draw that for you. He's very good. He's very good. So I'm actually the big fish out of the water here. I'm not really a comics guy. My background's more in stand-up comedy and radio, so I can tell you a joke if you want. But no, stop on by and see us. And you know, so yeah, am I missing anything?
Yeah, and we have a little free handout sketchbook that I put together from all my sketches from the two series. So.
Well, if nothing else, didn't you guys put together a sketchbook that you can come around and have a sign?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody should have gotten the sketchbook with
their bag or whatever. Okay.